check out Activision's new game, The Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
Merlin Durrell in a game. What can be better than that? The Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
Yes, another Walking Dead game, guys. Welcome to the video. I'm Connor with TGN and VMRPtv, and as you know, if you are a longer-term subscriber, maybe you even found my channel from Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead. I played through the game that was already released, which was it was pretty good. It was based on the comics, whereas this one seems to be based more on the TV show. I have a lot of information for you guys. I know the first trailer came out about a month ago, so you guys have probably already seen it. I'm going to be playing it for you, so here it is. It's playing in the background. I hope you guys enjoy it. It'll be playing there. I cut out the music, or I turned it down. You know, it wasn't really a big deal. I just kind of wanted it to be a little bit out of the way while I go ahead and tell you guys what I found from my research. So basically, here is what it is. It's being developed by Terminal Reality. Nothing big there. The game kind of, to me, based on the trailer, looks old, kind of not so great. I said that the similar thing about the previous Walking Dead game that's been out for about, I don't know, 6 months now. And I really liked it. I thought it wasn't going to be good, but in the end, it was probably one of my favorite games of 2012. So as far as what I've seen from the trailer, I'm unimpressed, but that doesn't mean much right now. It could get a lot better just based off of, you know, what comes out of the game in the end. Now, the game itself is based off of not the comics, but this time it's going to be based off of the prequel to the show. So it's going to be what happens before the TV show. So if you're a big fan of the TV show, this may be something that you'll really enjoy because it's going to be very similar to that. And you're going to be playing as the Dixon brothers, so Daryl and his brother from the TV show. You'll be playing as Daryl, which is the guy with the crossbow. So that, you know, that'll be interesting to see how they work that out. I'm kind of, you know, surprised to see that they didn't take this on as the main character. I'm forgetting his name. The guy that has the son and his wife died. That guy. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name. The sheriff. But if they're going to base off the TV show, I don't know why it's not based off the main character. But nonetheless, they'll be playing as the Dixon brothers in this game. At least that's what we are looking at so far. So it's the same people from the TV show as in the game as far as that goes, but you will possibly see other characters. We don't really know who yet, but that's kind of what we've been hearing, is that you could run into other characters from the TV show throughout the game, which would be interesting to see. Maybe you'll see someone else in the game that you saw in the TV show, which is different from the previous game, you know, the comic book version, because you didn't see everyone that you thought you might have seen from the TV show. So that's that as far as who you'll be seeing in the game goes. Now, for a storyline in the game, it's basically the trip from Georgia to Atlanta and how they get there, kind of different ideas of how to get there too, because what could happen is, you know, you'll do this and, you know, you'll get a different outcome than someone who did something similar. So in the end, the storyline seems like it's going to be pretty much the same, but you'll have to take different roads and kind of decide how you're going to get there, similar to the Walking Dead game that's already been released, which was based off the comics. So very similar there, but you still will get that same kind of outcome, just like the game that's already released. So that'll be interesting to see how they implement that choice. Maybe it'll be, you know, turn left on this road, turn right on this road, and see what happens, which will be interesting to see exactly how that ends up working out into the game. And you know, games like this are starting to become so popular where you choose kind of the outcome a little bit. Even Call of Duty had a little bit of an aspect like that, much smaller, but still there, where you would choose, you know, am I going to do this or am I going to do this? And it had a little impact on the game. Now, moving on to the next idea here is they're working with AMC, or it's kind of with AMC in the direction of the characters. So that's kind of something to think about as well. And finally, the release date is going to be March 26th. So that's relatively soon. The game will be out, so coming up in a few months. Additionally, kind of a side note, not as important, is, you know, the platforms it'll be coming out on is Xbox, PS3, and PC, as well as Wii U was dropped pretty recently as kind of a big, you know, thing. Is it's going to be on Wii U, which to me, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that it's coming out on Wii U, because I guess that adds a different standard for the game, and I feel like it's more of a bad thing than it is a good thing. And I don't know why I do. I think it's just mainly because, you know, Wii U and Wii type consoles are more for a very, very casual gamer. You know, you got Wii Tennis on there and whatnot. But then again, the Walking Dead game that has already came out was also released for iPhone, which is something that, you know, I originally would have said, hey, that's a terrible idea, but you know, it came out and I love it on iPhone. I think it's an incredible release. So we'll have to see. I don't know. You know, it coming out on Wii U could mean something good, could mean something bad for the game. But in the end, so far, I'm not super impressed. We'll have to see what they do. It looks like a game that came out back in like 2005, you know, just from the graphics so far. So we'll have to see what they do in the end. The trailer could be, you know, something that doesn't make the game look as great as it, you know, it would. But typically trailers are the highlights of the game. And from what we've seen so far, I'm just not impressed. But maybe it's a game that's super story oriented and that's why everyone will like it. Who knows, guys? We'll be covering it on this channel, so stay tuned. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and a favorite, guys. Here's the outro. Till next time, peace, and I'll catch you later.